Hail Mary time for Jacksonville. Can we make a miracle happen? Why would you pass it? Kevin, we'll take a handoff, cut it in left side, and there it goes. This game's honestly kind of getting boring at this point. Kind of wish this guy would just leave. Yep. You gonna leave yet? DJ Catalan across the 10 and no one's gonna catch him. Oh my god, I scored! It's Marquise Lee breaking the tackle! Are you kidding? Marquise Lee! What is up, everybody? My name is SirEmCeeCoy. Welcome back to year 2 of our Calgary Flames franchise. Now, we have been struggling. 19, 18, and 8 is not a good record, but yet it still sits us only 3 points out of a playoff spot and only 9 points out of first place in our division. So it's definitely plausible that we could make the playoffs at this point. But things need to change. And one suggestion that was brought up, again, by my good friend Zapnatic was this. Good eye on his part. Yoki Paka is a problem. When you were looking at stats 36 games in, he had 36 games played, 0 goals, 0 assists, and a -12. Well, Mr. Yerky, we're looking at you again. We are now 45 games in. You have 0 goals, 0 assists, and you are now -14. So something needs to be done. You need to be traded off of this team. -14 on this team is unacceptable. You know, we got guys that are like a -10, but our defense is the core of the plus-minus, in my opinion. So we're trading you. And I did some pre-scouting, as I like to do. That way I'm not taking up all the time in the world, just trying to figure out trades. And ironically enough, we're going to be sending him right back to where we got him from. The Dallas Stars. They're interested. They want Yoki Paka. We're more than willing to give him to you. But in return, we're going to go after Andrew Ference, the veteran defensive defenseman. Exactly what we need in that bottom pairing. He has 3 goals, 5 assists, and he has a +5. That is what we need for that bottom defensive pairing. So we decided to go after Andrew Ference. Now, it will not quite be enough, so we're going to see what they want. Skaters matching block. Need just a little bit of talent to put it over the top, and I found him. His name is Mr. David Wolf, a 27-year-old left-wing grinder who will never find his way out of the AHL. You can have him. You want him? You can have him. And this trade goes through. Thank God. It says we need to go to roster moves. I don't think that's an issue, as long as we have our man up front, which we don't. For some reason, he is in the AHL. For some reason, we can't find him. Hello? Hello? Where's Andrew Ference? Hello? Andrew? Found him. Okay. That was weird. So Andrew Ference enters. And, oh yeah, Bill Arnold. Andrew Ference enters. And he is going to hopefully shore up the bottom with Braden McNabb. Otherwise, I mean, you look at our defense, Giordano is a +2, Dougie Hamilton is a +12, -6, -7. We might consider breaking that up again, but I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna keep things how they are for now and see what happens. The reason I went and got a guy that isn't necessarily a long-term solution is because, well, of one guy, and his name is Mr. Oliver Kylington. Oliver Kylington is about to be probably NHL ready in a year, and I would like to see him, you know, in the NHL next year, if at all possible. We need to get him as much ice time as possible. So, with that being said, with that being done, it is time to continue to simulate as we play the Pittsburgh Penguins in our next game after the All-Star break. Can we beat this star-studded team? We have some players that want to talk first. Yoris. You know what? Oops, I wanted to go down. Okay. Glad to join the team. It's a privilege to be here. You know what? Welcome aboard, Ference. Hopefully you can have a huge impact. And let's actually look at... Can I stop the sim before the... Okay, 2-1. Okay. Well, wait, I think I remember. I showed him in the video. I am going to look at his stats afterwards, and I want to see how much of a impact he had. but we're going to continue to simulate. We've got to start stringing wins together. We're on a 3-game losing streak. There's a good win. Okay. There's another, and then a loss. Okay. That's all right. 2 losses in a row. 3 losses in a row. See, we cannot keep stringing losses together. That is unacceptable. We're going to continue to simulate. Florida. Another loss. A win and a win. Okay. Can we get at least 3 points out of these next 2 games? 3 points. There's a loss and a loss. Okay. We cannot consistently win. Something needs to be done. I'm about to make some line changes. Figure something out. We are now in 6th place in our division. Okay. Shinkaruk, what have you been doing all year? You're a minus 14 though. Holy shit. Okay. Poirier, you are coming up. Shinkaruk, you are coming down. Bill Arnold, what kind of an impact have you had? Bill Arnold's doing good. I can't really justify taking away Bill Arnold. What I think I will do is Ferland. Ferland is scoring, but he's struggling. So I think what I'm going to do is switch those 2 around. Try to get a nice scoring 3rd line with Raymond and Shinkaruk. And then keep Yoris there. And then on the defense, I need to go ahead and look at this again. -1 now, +8, -8, -10. Okay. We're gonna put things the way they originally were. Hopefully Dougie Hamilton can continue to do well, and Andrew Ferentz continues to thrive. He's now a +6. So the bottom pairing is working, I think. At least Andrew Ferentz is working. And now we play the team that we just got him from, the Dallas Stars. We gotta figure this out though. Come on, boys. There's another loss, 3 in a row. I don't understand what we're doing wrong at this point. I feel like there just isn't enough star power on this team. And hopefully that's something that's going to change within the next few years. At this point, I think we just have to bank on for the next few years. This is a young team. And we have the young players, but the young players aren't quite ready to step up into their roles. Yeah, it has been distracting, Kenny. It really has been. This is a team that should be good, and we're not. We need to get that shit figured out. See, we can't string together more than 2 wins in a row. We're not going to win anything like this when we're not stringing together more than 2 wins in a row. We are basically just trading wins for losses at this point. Buffalo, there's a win, okay, but now Bennett is injured. Boy. You know what? I'm just going to say, at this point, just replace him. There's probably 2 games that we're going to play without him. And at this point, I don't really see much going well at this point in the season. So we're just going to have the coach replace him. Hopefully we'll get him back by the 3rd. If not, oh well. Arizona. See, there's 3 wins in a row now. Okay. And Bennett is back. So we are going to go back and edit these lines. Good job. I'm assuming... What? Oh yeah, Nick Spaulding. Good job, Nick Spaulding, filling in your 1 game. I forgot Bennett was on the 2nd line, not the 1st. Oops. Okay, so we're back with the way things should be. Alright. So what, we are up to 3 wins in a row? 3 wins in a row. Can we make it 4? Or is that asking just for way too much? Against Anaheim on the trade deadline, we are staying put and it's a shootout loss. At least it's points. So now we are on a 4-game point streak. At this point, I'm taking what we can get. Can we make it a 5-game point streak? Best lines. Yes! Okay. Alright, boys. Okay, 5-game point streak. Can we sheet up at the right time? Is this what we're seeing? Is this team finally... Okay. 5-game point streak, though, that's better than nothing. We need points. Giordano, the captain. Yeah, we've been... These past 5 games have been good. We need to see more of it. You are a scratch for a reason. But let's see. That little 5-game point streak did boost us back up into 5th. Where does that keep us? Again, look, we are so close. We just need to win some freaking games. Arizona has games in hand, but then again, we have games in hand over these two. But still, we're that close. I mean, we just gotta get our shit together and figure something out. We need to stop playing like a bunch of scrubs. Okay, let's go. There aren't that many games left in this season. Come on, boys. There's another loss. Oh, boy. We're going to take it 2 games at a time right now. If we see any much more losses, this one's essentially over. Okay, there's a win. Come on. Klaus Dahlbeck. I don't think I'm going to claim you. No. Nope. Dallas. Okay, there we go. This is weird. A home and home against Washington and Anaheim. Washington's a good team and Anaheim's the top team in our division. Oh my god. Enroth is hurt. Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, Mason McDonald, come on up. You're not starting though, so stop getting this whole morale thing going on, thinking you're going to be our starter. That's in hopefully a year or 2. Right now we need to hope Ordio can hold down the fort. I'm not throwing a 20-year-old in, you're not Matt Murray. Best lines it down there, I'm not too worried about it. Braden Point continues to grow though, which is nice to see. He's now at 76, holy hell. And, oops, we're in the AHL now. And we win! Okay, 4-game win streak. So even without our starter, our offense is finally starting to step up. Look at that. 4 goals allowed in the last 4 games. Okay. Keep this up, boys. Florida. Okay, Enroth is back. Jesus. Jesus. Alright. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So Enroth is back, but I think I will sit him for this game, maybe? Just because I don't want him hurt anymore. But we will see. We will see what I decide to do. I'm gonna look at Ordio's stats first and see how he's been doing this year. 7 wins, 906. Okay. So what does that translate to? 7 and 9. Okay. 2-8. What about Enroth? I know you're not 100%, but I think you're still our best bet. 27, 21, 2.2. Okay, we're putting Enroth in. We gotta go with our main man. We can't take him out. Go to player morale. What now? Giort. There's nobody here that needs to talk to me. I don't know why we were sent there. And there's a loss. Okay. Now Backlund is hurt. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna replace player. Because he's a center. He's our 3rd line center. So that'll put in Spalling into that spot. Come on. Another loss. See, this is what I'm talking about. We get wins in a row, and then we just throw that shit right out the window. Because we just fucking do not care, apparently. Great, we won. Cool. Good job. Good job. Spalling. Plays with Backlund. I'm going to see if Bill Arnold is still playing as good as he has been for... Okay, you know, can't really complain there. Shinkaruk has 22 goals on the 3rd line. Good for him. I think I'm going to put him back up there where he belongs. Switch these 2 around. Joel Ward, what have you been doing? 10 goals, 27 assists. Sam Bennett, 12 goals, 24 assists. Johnny Hockey, 23 goals, 39 assists. One of the few plus players on our team. Oh boy. It's just a rough year, you know? We're still a team that is in transitioning. Hopefully we can get our shit figured out here soon. But with, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left, that leaves 12 possible points on the table. Let's see where we are in terms of, oops, that is player stats. We'll look at those after. We're probably going to have time to do it. Okay, we are, Jesus, we are literally we're a win out of a playoff spot. We need to freaking win these games. Okay, San Jose, Edmonton, Arizona, Anaheim. Do we play any of those teams? Because if we play any of those teams in these upcoming games, we need to freaking win them. We play Anaheim, and we also play Edmonton and Arizona. I don't think Edmonton's in our division. I don't know why I threw them in there. First, we have a home and away against Vancouver. Let's come out with at least 3 points in this. Come on. We're not winning or losing. Well, we're not losing in overtime at all. There's a win and a win. Okay, 4 points. That's good. 4 points. That's what I like to see. Whew. That put us in the playoffs. Okay, as of right now, the Calgary Flames are in a playoff spot. Edmonton is falling, and I think we play them next. We could potentially bury them and move up if we beat them in this next game. Calgary, are you telling me you're going to squeak your way into the playoff spot with like a week and a half left of hockey? Boy, oh, this is getting stressful. I'm not liking this. I'm going to say it right now, even if we do, you're our starting goalie. What the fuck? Even if we do make the playoffs, it would be the fourth year in a row or third year in a row. Okay, that's a loss. That's not good. I don't think we deserve it. Even if we do make it, I don't feel like it's deserved. That's just my personal opinion. There's a shootout win against Anaheim. 37-34-9. We still have that spot. Oh my god. This is crazy. 83 points. Oh, and we play Arizona next. This could be for either first or second. This could be for home ice advantage. We got a real-time sim this one. This is getting real. We got to start real-time simming. So here we go. Against the Arizona Coyotes, we're going to do it the normal way we do it. Calgary fighting for their playoff lives. A win here could potentially give them home ice advantage. First period. Oh my god. And they show out. Sam Bennett with 2 and Hunter Shinkaruk with 1. The youngsters are getting it done right now. Second period. Mason Raymond with 1. Neuwirth is in the net now. We might as well just go for it. Oh my goodness. Poirier, Ward, and Brody, a 7-1 win, and Ordio is in net. Wow. That is a statement game right there. 2 goals, 2 assists from Bennett. That is huge. That is a huge statement game. And now with just 1 game left, we play the 55-win Chicago Blackhawks. And of course, we have a scouting assignment to do. Just the perfect timing for that. We're going to go here and we're going to look at defense for 6 weeks. Ooh, Oilers jumped ahead of us and clinched a playoff spot. So we have yet to clinch a playoff spot. So let's see. Oh man. Wait a minute. Okay. So we have the spot over San Jose. We need at least 1 point and we need an Arizona loss. Oh my god, 1 point and an Arizona loss and we're in. Again, we've got to simulate. We've got to do the simulation. Win and you're in, boys. Come on. First period. 2-1. Bill Arnold, the 4th line wonder, and Michael Frolik. Bickle got 1 against us. It's 2-1. We're being outshot, but we're outscoring them. Here we go. Second period. We cannot let their stars start shining. Emile Poirier. Oops, I hit it again. That's alright because we won. And somehow, some freaking way, the Calgary Flames have snuck their way into the playoffs. The question is, who do we play? It's gonna be a team from the Central Division. A wild card. No. Yeah. Right? No. What? I don't know. This new playoff format's got me all fucked up. Who do we play? I believe it's a wild card team. No, it is the Edmonton Oilers. Oh boy. Alright. That's not the team I thought we were going to be playing. Yeah, you know what? You guys stepped up big. I could not be any happier. Good job, everybody. Everybody. Fuck you, Joel. What are you talking about? We've got to look. We've got to look at those last few games because this team stepped up real big. So 1, 2, 3, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1 run to end this season to get us into the playoffs. We will now face the Edmonton Oilers. Whew. Wow. Let's Yeah, let's take a look at some stats for the year, I guess. Our leading point getter was indeed Johnny Hockey. Andrew Ferentz finished a +12. I just saw that. That is awesome. Johnny Hockey, 24 goals, 41 assists, 65 points. Looks like we had 320 goal scorers. Gaudreau, Shinkaruk, and Frolik. So the youngster's starting to get it done. Our assist leader, Johnny Gaudreau, he's doing it all right now. Not a bad year for this team. Well, actually, it wasn't a good year, really, at all. But somehow we made it into the playoffs. Somehow, some way. Giordano and Hamilton both with 9 goals on defense. Andrew Ferentz at that +12. I don't like that out of Cody Ceci though. A -17. Huh. I'm wondering. I'm gonna have to take a look at lines and see if he was on any penalty kills or anything like that. I'm not sure. Wow, that shot percentage though was pretty horrendous. Cody Ceci, not really a good year that we were expecting out of him out of his first year, but hopefully that can change. And then let's take a look at our goalies. So Jonas Enroth, your first year as a full starter, playing 66 games, 30 wins, 25 losses, 17 shootout losses. Not good in the shootout. That's a 7, not a 17. 2-3 goals against, not the best in a 9-2-3. So pretty average numbers. 7 shutouts though is nice. Let's see in terms of the entire NHL. Let's see who our leaders were. I guess first we'll look at goalie stats. Our shootout leader was Jonathan Quick with 11. Wow. All right. Now we're gonna go to skaters. This year's point leader was not Troy Burke. Jonathan Tavares. Oh my god, he's a 97 overall right now. Whew. 106 points. Tyler Seguin with 102. Crosby with 100. He's a 98 overall. Alright. So 3 players with over 100 points. The goal leader, looking like it might be Crosby. Nope, Corey Perry with 51. Wow. Crosby did miss 3 games. Thought he would have gotten 3 goals in 3 games, but you never know. Power play goal leader, Sidney Crosby by a large margin. Shorthanded goal leader, Lori Korpikoski. Alright, you don't really see that every day. Game winners, Tarasenko, Mr. Clutch himself. He's 25 already. I did not know that. Well, I guess we are a year in. And of course, I love to see who leads the way with hits. Ryan Suter with 277, and there is our captain Giordano, 3rd place in hits. So I can't say it was a good year, but it was a year. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna simulate up to this game, and we are going to look at the lines and see who. You know what? No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and look at the lines until next game. So, wow, we made the playoffs. Not even with 40 wins, we squeak into the playoffs. So at this point, I'm going to show the lines again, and I'm just going to ask you guys, should any line changes be made? What should I be doing if so? And if not, should we just trust this team and hope to God that we can beat the Edmonton Oilers? Either way, we are in the playoffs for the 2nd year in a row in our franchise. And I believe the 3rd year in a row if we're counting accuracy in terms of actual NHL. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to go with 3 years in a row. So 3 years in a row now, the Calgary Flames have made it. But can we make it past the 1st round again? It's going to be a tough challenge as we face the Edmonton Oilers. We'll see you next time. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that cool stuff. Share this video. I don't know if people still do that, but do that. Give it a thumbs up. I know that's not... Yeah, that's a real thing, I guess. Rate the video, that's not real anymore. Do all that fun stuff. Share it on Pinterest. And I'll see you guys as we play the Edmonton Oilers in round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Deuces.